Hey everybody, how you doing? AdCat here. Guest appearance by Jeff from Jeff's Toys and Trains.
Hello guys.
Good job, Jeff. And we have the Apple HomePod, which we're going to unbox, review, and tell you what we think. So we're going to start with the unboxing, a quick setup in this video, and then in a separate video we'll do the actual review after we've had some time with it. So let's get right to it. Let's start unboxing. Get rid of the plastic nonsense. I'm going to lift it up. Whoa, very cool. Nice packaging. So let's take a look. What do you think, Jeff?
Good.
We got the space gray model, pretty much numero uno. The reason number one was Jeff, and there's nothing like Dorito hands on a white HomePod. So let's take this out. It's actually the cable. There's a little pull on top, so we're going to pull this off. Thanks, Jeff.
Nice.
You can see, is there anything else even in the box? We got a little designed by Apple in California. And what is in here? Just a quick start guide. Let's see. HomePod, stickers, and a quick start guide. Cool, so that's really it in the box, which is pretty amazing. We did buy this, just so everybody knows. We got this at Best Buy. So let's plug it in and start the setup. Really not much in the box. It's actually much smaller than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we're about ready to plug in the Apple HomePod. I also have the Google Home just to put it in size comparison. It's pretty amazing what they squeeze into this with the array of speakers, the mics, and everything, size comparison. So this is the Google Home, and this is the Apple HomePod. So we have a spinning on the top. Okay, I think it's booted. We have the sound letting us know it's ready. So all I'm going to do, we're going to see how simple this is. I'm going to take my iPhone 10. It's actually just putting it near it. It automatically detected the HomePod. So I'm going to hit setup. And actually that's funny. If you have HomeKit, this serves as a HomeKit base. So you actually, if you didn't have an Apple TV, for a lot of the appliances that are controlled, lights, heaters, Nest appliances, all those type of things, sometimes you need a hub. This will actually serve as the hub. It actually is pulling what I had set up in HomeKit initially. I don't have a hub in the house. I set it up so I can only control those items within the house. So we're going to do living room because I already have it created. So I'm going to hit continue. And it's asking me, of course, to subscribe to Apple Music. So I don't have a subscription. I actually subscribe to Spotify. Hey, so at this point in the video, it was actually prompting me to sign up for Apple Music. I actually stopped the video and paused it, so I'm just putting this in here just so you know that I actually did sign up for 1 month Apple Music. I immediately canceled it. I can always renew it. Otherwise, if you forget to cancel it when you do sign up for it, Apple Music is going to automatically renew. And I didn't want this to happen, but I did want to give the HomePod a fair test, seeing that it can't, when you tell it to do things, it's not going to be able to do it like the Google Home can with Spotify. Spotify, you have to do the cast. You have to go to the Spotify app, hit play, and then you'll be able to pick the speaker from a list like you would be able to do with any other Bluetooth or connected device in Spotify. So I just wanted to make that clear here, and then we're going to continue the video and the setup. So you notice once it comes up, it's ready to do its thing. It'll tell you it found a HomePod, and you're going to click on setup. So we're going to pick the room. It knows rooms in my house already because I had some rooms in HomeKit already. So I'm going to pick living room. Personal requests. Allow anyone using this to send them read messages. So I'm going to do not now for that. Of course, you have to agree. Counts and settings. And it's going to transfer my settings to the device. Again, very simple, like an Apple Watch or any other device. You put it right near it, it's going to detect it. Very easy to do and set up. Still setting up. We'll give it a minute. The cloth finish is nice. The mesh they have on the outside. Again, I went for the space gray. I have 3 kids, and there's nothing worse than Dorito hands on a white HomePod. While this is setting up, it has a 7-speaker array. A lot of mics in here and a lot of tech in here.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say, "Hey Siri."
Hey Siri.
Let's try it. Say, "Hey Siri, what can you do?"
Hey Siri, what can you do? Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, "Hey Siri, play some music."
Hey Siri, play some music.
Okay, here's a personal radio station built just for you, starting with Pearl Jam. Remember, anytime you have a question, just say, "Hey Siri."
Cool. And there are volume controls at the top. So let me just pause that. We just tap to pause. So that works well. Hey Siri, what's the weather?
It's currently cloudy and 30 degrees in Hempstead. Temperatures are heading up from 30 degrees this morning to 37 tonight.
It's cold out. Hey everybody, just to finish off the video, I just wanted to give you a couple final thoughts. Been using this for about an hour. I'm in a different room as you see now. I just wanted to try it in different rooms. When you first plug it into another room and turn it on, it actually sends out sound waves that check the walls, so it actually adjusts based on each room to give you the optimal sound. Siri's very responsive. It works well. The music sounds phenomenal. It sounds really great in the different rooms I've tried it in. I've tried it in the living room, which you saw in the initial setup. I'm in the kitchen now. I've also tried it in the bedroom, and then my son and daughter's room just to see, and it adjusts to the room as well. You get a nice, full, rich sound from it, which is great. As of Apple Music, I was never a big fan. I really like Spotify. And again, I have the month now to do it, so I wanted to give this, like I said, a fair trial of using it. So please, in the video, give us a thumbs up. If you like the video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments about HomePod or any of the other stuff, just please put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. And keep a lookout for our full review once we've had a little more time with the device. And that's it. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.